Welcome to another rugged review. Today we have the Panasonic Toughbook, a CF-33, this 12-inch 2-in-1 Windows fully rugged PC. Panasonic are one of the expert companies in building rugged devices, and they've been doing it for a very long time. And this CF-33 improves on its predecessor, the CF-31, by firstly reducing the weight and also the footprint significantly of the device. Let's have a look at some of the key features. Well, as a fully rugged device, you would expect that all the ports are sealed on the device, and they are with this device. It has a handle built into the keyboard base to make carrying this device around the field quite easy. In its form factor, 12-inch device, dual Hotswap batteries, removable tablet from the keyboard base. This is going to suit field technicians, people who might need to do data logging or otherwise coding in the field that need a device that can take water, dust, drops, general wear and tear. A device like this will go for a minimum of 3 years in your workforce, so this is actually a very economical investment in the computing life of mobile professionals. Driving the CF-33, we have the 7th generation Intel Core i5 vPro processor, and that includes onboard Intel HD graphics. It can have 8 or 16 gigabytes of low power DDR3 RAM and also a 256 gigabyte SSD. All of this is powering its 12-inch QHD IPS sunlight readable display that has a 3:2 aspect ratio. You can see a full-size keyboard, trackpad here, physical buttons, a locking mechanism here to the right to unlock the screen, and a release, a physical release, so we now have the tablet. On the tablet itself, we have a forward-facing camera that it's IR capable. Windows Hello is a feature that we can use in this device. There's a space on the back of the tablet that looks like it's for a rear-facing camera, and certainly the promotional brochures show a rear-facing camera, although the specification sheet on the website doesn't show it in there, but we're assuming that this device can come with a rear-facing camera. We have function buttons that look like they're programmable on the front, A1 and A2, volume up and down, a Windows button and a power button with our LED indicators here as well. Rotation lock is another button physically on the display. There is a pen barn on the CF-33, a little catch here, digital pen. If you're not familiar with digital pen on Windows devices, digital pen is the fastest way for field users to collect data. You may need some training and some help to get proficient at using the digital pen, but to replace paper with a digital device like this, that's where productivity lives. So for our field workers, a device with a digital pen like the CF-33 is critical to stopping the duplication of effort that they would have to do if they are using pen and paper in the field. Another lovely feature of the CF-33 is the dual Hotswap batteries. We have our battery catch in here that reveals the tray. Behind this battery here goes the SIM card slot. It's a micro SIM card slot as well for 4G. GPS is also an option on this device. Hotswap batteries mean that we have all day use out of this device and the ability to work effectively without worrying about power. Listing off the I/O options available on the CF-33, on the left hand side of the device, we have in the base our power input, our SD card slot, HDMI, a single USB 2.0 port, a VGA port. Then on the tablet itself on the left hand side we have another HDMI port, a USB 3 port and a 3.5mm headphone and mic jack. We also have a micro SD card slot and an Ethernet port. On the right side of the device, in the keyboard base, we have the RS-232 USB-based serial port. There's a second Ethernet port on the device, 2 USB 3.0 ports, and then up to the tablet itself we have another DC input, so we can power the tablet directly or through the base and charge the batteries as well through either of those ports. Also available on this particular tablet is an optional RS-232 true serial port, not a USB-based one. There's also an option for a second USB 2.0 port. And finally, we also have dual pass-through antenna and a port replicator on both the tablet and the keyboard. So with vehicle docks and desktop docks, this is a very configurable device, and the ecosystem of docking stations and ports means that we can use this in multi-modes. So in this rugged 2-in-1 device, for our mobile professionals, Maybe you're a surveyor, an engineer in the field, a supervisor on a mining site or a construction site, someone who wants the flexibility of being able to use a fully functional keyboard, but also the flexibility to remove the screen from your dock, take the screen only to a site meeting, write some notes or mark up a plan. The CF-33 is a compelling device to consider for those sorts of roles. The ruggedness of the device means that you will have it for the minimum of the 3 years that its warranty goes for. Having to change devices or trying to fit consumer grade devices into your workflow as a mobile professional, someone who does work in the field, that's a sure sign that you'll be wasting money. The change of devices, the lack of performance you'll get out of devices in rugged cases, you are better off every time with a purpose-built device. Yes, they're more expensive, but the productivity you'll gain by having the proper tool for the proper job will far outweigh that cost very quickly. If you want to know more about the CF-33 and find out if this rugged device is the one for your mobility needs, make sure you contact us at Tablet PC and speak to our device specialist. Please like our video if you've enjoyed this review, subscribe to our channel, and we look forward to seeing you again on Rugged Reviews.